there and welcome to Minecraft. I'm Nextron and today we're going to continue on our big project ship. Today we are going to finish our hull. Actually, we did finish it. Today we're going to do some more decoration to it, and we're going to do upper decks or whatever the name of that thing is. And we're going to build like a building on top of it, you know, where people go. I don't know names, sorry, but something like that. It should look something like that, like every ship, okay? Now, I didn't like the look with two very spaced lines on a hull, so I removed the lower one and made something like this. I mean, it's totally up to you guys on what design you're going to choose. And now for the hull, we're going to put as many levels as we can, so we can have as much detail as we can. So in the hull we're going to have the third class. It's not going to be anything prestige, it's going to be simple. It's going to be very cheap, you know, and it's not going to be the prettiest part of the ship, you know. It's lower decks and you expect to get dirty down there, you know. Down there is going to be all the cargo and the engine, and third class is going to be probably on top of the hull, you know. It's not going to be on the lower levels. So yeah, we're going to do that in the next episode when we are going to do interior. Right now I'm just going to put as many levels as I can, so we can have as many levels and as much detail as we can to put into that little hull. Well, not little, it's a huge hull. So yeah. And now for the deck itself, I'm going to use birch wood because I want it to look very nice, you know, very luxurious, you know, because this is a very luxurious luxurious ship, because I want it to look like that. And on top of it, we're going to build a building and a lot of details, and we'll do that in the next episode. But right now we're going to focus on the main building itself, and yeah, let's do it. Now I'm raising the front part because I'm trying to make this ship as much realistic as I can, because most of real ships actually have this taller front because of those big waves, you know. So I'm going to rise by just one block, and as you can see, it already looks better. And now for the back, I added some holes because most ships have them. I think the real reason for those holes is to remove water that is on the deck, you know, when there's a storm and water gets on deck from rain and all the big waves. All that water is going through those holes, you know, is going to be removed through those holes, and they're usually on the back. I think that is why they are there, but correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm adding, as you can see, I added a sign because most ships have them, and I'm following this like S sign, no idea why. And now I'm going to build I have no idea what the name of this thing is, but I'm going to build it because I know there's a lot of them on ships and they are absolutely huge, and their main reason is to actually tie the ship to the dock so it cannot leave. Now for this big ship we need big ropes and we need those big things. And now with those four things built and lots of little anvils like simulate fence and a sign and those holes, we've kind of finished our back. Now it's time to build a big buildings on top of the deck. Now for the back, I'm going to build this shape like an inner circle. Now just trust me, okay? Follow the lines if you want. If you don't want, you can make your design, of course. It's very easy. It's not something complicated. But I'm going to do this design and just follow the episode, and as we go through it, you're going to see the results. So if you like it, then follow this arc that I'm building, and yeah. Now what I'm doing right now is kind of pretty useless because I'm counting blocks to find where's the middle, and I want to build two buildings and there's going to be a little space in between them. Now I wanted it to be on the middle, but I'm going to extend ship a lot, so it's not going to be in the middle, it's going to be in the back. So yeah, don't follow it if you want it to be in the middle, you know. It's not going to be. Now for the next part I'm not going to talk too much because there's nothing very complicated for me to explain to you, and so yeah, feel free to stop the video if you want to see all the details that I've done. And yeah, I'm going to leave you with the music and enjoy it. But I'm going to copy a pattern that I've already made. It's made out of half blocks and real blocks. It's like stairs, but not as steep as stairs. It's smoother, and we're going to copy it on our circle that we already made. Not full circle, half circle, and by copying it, that we're going to finish the whole front. Well, then we're going to have to put windows, but that's what we're going to do later. And as you finish the front part, as you can see, it's very smooth, very nice, and I really like how it turned out. But one thing that I need to make sure that you guys know is that this building is not yet finished. I was thinking about adding additional parts on the side, like balconies on side for each room of the first class. So they are going to be those buildings with balconies are going to be as wide as the hull of a ship. So yeah, just make sure in mind that this thing is not yet finished. This is not the final design, and as you can see, I'm going to extend this ship. I mean, the length of the ship was very nice, you know, it was really good, but I want to make it as realistic as I can, and all the real ships are very long and this one is kind of short, so I'm going to extend it by a lot of blocks. now I've actually selected one part of a ship, so I can copy it and paste it on this line, and as you can see it's very effective, and I'm just extending the ship by a lot. Now you may have noticed that I actually placed glass on the ending of a ship. It's because I didn't want to copy water blocks I didn't want water blocks to be copied in my ship, so that's why I put the glass. And there you have it. That's one big ship. That's going to be all for this episode. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned something from it today. I've been Nextron. This was Minecraft. Please give a like if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is free, and subscribing really helps me. And if you subscribe, you will get notified every day of my new videos. So yeah, feel free to do that if you want. If you don't, nothing will happen. So yeah, that's it. Bye.